ਓਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਓਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਓਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਆਦਿ ਗੁਰੂਏ ਨਮः ਜੁਗਾਦ ਗੁਰੂਏ ਨਮः ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂਏ ਨਮः ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂਦੇਵੇ ਨਮः ਓਮ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਨੇ ਨਮः ਓਮ ਵਿਸ਼ਨਵੇ ਨਮः ਓਮ ਸ਼ਿਵਾय ਨਮः ਓਮ ਬ੍ਰਹਮਣੇ ਨਮः ਓਮ Today's topic of satsang is about the emotion of anger. Let me smile first, since I don't want to appear angry while talking about the emotion of anger. Let's talk about what causes this emotion and how to get a semblance of control over this emotion. Anger is an extreme emotion. There are other emotions like sadness, you know, people cry, people feel sad from inside, people get frustrated, people, feel impatient, and so on. Anger is one of the more extreme emotions where a person shows kind of little bit more violent behavior. Maybe not always, but there's a lot of heat generated inside the body when you're angry. Um, it manifests in the form of, somebody breathing very fast, somebody shouting at another person, or just being angry inside and, not being able to do, the normal work, uh, not being able to focus, and things like that. Everybody realizes that being angry causes them harm, don't you think? I think probably everybody realizes that. And almost everyone, myself first, have experienced this emotion once in a while, if not more frequently than that. You could have been angry earlier this morning, you could have been angry yesterday, you could have been angry a week from now, you could have been angry maybe earlier on in the month, and so on. Most of us have been angry at least a few times in our lives, if not more. And probably are going to be more, I mean, maybe not more, but angry in the future too. But if we can reduce our anger over a period of time, maybe with the help of some pointers in this video or elsewhere, that would really help enhance our lives, the quality of our lives. And of course, we'll grow spiritually and become a better person. So let's discuss the causes of anger. Anger is Anger could come out of frustration, uh, you know, frustration over anything, which builds up over a period of time. Um, Frustration about something, the monkey mind. I like to call the mind as a monkey, which is the subject of another discussion. Let's not get into that. But the monkey mind perceives something as good and desires it, or wants something badly, and it ain't happening. So the frustration builds up. If it's not released in one way or the another, this frustration manifests itself as energy, heat inside the body. And guess what? This heat continues to build on inside the body, and one day it has to go out. I mean, you can't let it grow indefinitely. So it may manifest in the form of other emotions, but it could be likely that it manifests itself in the form of anger. Suddenly you snap at someone who didn't even probably cause this anger, who wasn't even the source of this anger. Mm, Anger could also come from lust and the failure to satisfy this, desire. Lust, everyone understands lust. Lust is one of the biggest barriers in spirituality for spiritual people, and even for others, who want to become a better person. Um, Lust is the failure to satisfy lust, uh, failure to satisfy this desire, to be content on this front, causes a person to at times have a very clouded judgment in the state of lust. So it's best to satisfy this desire to some extent and then, be practice dispassion about it, which we'll talk about in some other videos. But uh, that's lust and frustration over something that you are not getting but you want, cause anger at times in many people. Anger can also come due to eating certain types of food. Meat, eggs, seafood, stale food, these are these kind of foods cause anger easily. Of course, there will be very calm and cool people who eat all these things and they seem to be less angry than others. However, if you take the same person and if she or he eats meat, seafood, stale food, eggs, and so on, and if they don't eat, they will usually be calmer in the times they don't eat versus when they eat these foods. However, not only this meat and this stuff, even some types of vegetarian food cause anger, heat, make a person hot from inside. Any root, anything which grows under the earth, like let's say garlic. Garlic is the most common form. The